Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How we doing this morning? Today is Friday, April the 21st, 5:56 a.m. I just want to say thank you, dear Father, for allowing me to be here and do the reading for you. And I just want to be grateful for everything, the good and the bad, for everything He brings to me. I am grateful for it. I also want to say thank you to all those who like, share, subscribe to my channel, who gives donations and get private readings. My private readings do not have time stamp on it. I read and I don't time it, okay? So that is a blessing. Also, Pisces, get out of your head, get out of your way, get out of your head, get out of your way, okay? By you staying in your head, it's not going to make things move any faster and change stuff. You got to stay out of your head, all right? And I know it's hard to say, but you need to do it. Thank you for all those who go onto my webpage. You can go on my webpage and purchase my candles, all right? These are my candles, the black spellbreaker candle, all right? This is the abundance candle, abundance, prosperity, healing, growth, wealth, fertility, and nature, all right? This is the love yourself candle. And everybody knows I burn the justice candle at all times on my altar, okay? This is a sage. It comes with Palo Santo. Walnut bath is for the shadow side that we all have. Okay, everybody has a shadow side to work with. We all work with our shadow side each and every day. This is oil. It comes in a dry form. Everyone needs oils on them always, okay? Anywhere you go, I don't care where you go, every day, all day, wherever you go, whether you go to work, whether you go to the grocery store, whether you talk to a friend, make sure you put your oils on. You never know what they going through, what is the problem there. And you don't want to bring it to you. And I use oils because I do readings. And, I don't want to carry people's energy on me, all right? These are my bracelets. And I sell all kinds of bracelets. Go in there, necklace. Go in there, you will get the one that fits you. I also sell all kinds of stones, all right? Look and see what the meaning are. Crystals. This is the watermelon stone. I also have salt scrub. This is the salt scrub, all right? This is the spiritual detox salt bath, and this is I need to get a Grammy, Oscar, a trophy, a reward for my salt bath. You damn right I do. All right. And I also have a herb bath that you boil and you take a bath in. Pisces, also, I will be giving this away at the end of the month. All right, and you must be subscribed to receive it. If you're not subscribed, you will not be part of the giveaway. All right, let's send out the prayers to Ambra. Her grandmother passed away yesterday, so please send out prayers to Ambra. Ambra, I love you. I'm here for you. Please let me know if you need me. My prayers and my condolence is going out to you and your family, okay? I love you very much, and I know you just spent time with her, all right? So, make sure that we send our prayers out to Ambra, okay? Ambra, I love you, girl. Yes, I do. Call me, Amber, if you need me. I will be calling you sometime today. I know that you're very busy with everything that's going on. All right, here we go. I asked Art, Michael, and Jonah Art to please come and help me do this reading. 1, 2, 3, knocks. All right, clear the air from these cards. Last night I went to bed early because I did a lot of readings. Some readings they are different. You learn from each and every one of them. But stay out of your head, Pisces. All right? Stay out of your head. All right? Get with the program. Get with your program. Don't worry about what's going on and what is not. The two cards that fell out is you are doing too much and not, it's not enough time to get this work done. You need to get this work down. They're saying that it's a deadline to get this work done. You are behind closed door, but you're not doing the work. The work is piling up. You're not getting to it. You need to get to the work. All right? Like, something here needs to be done. You're doing too much. You're putting too much work on you. It's not enough time for everything you got to do. But it has to be done. On the wall, the sticky part says, you can do it. It says, you can do this. Now, you see all of that work? It's a lot of work that needs to be done. All right? A lot of work. And that is with the wands. And the wheel of the fortune is the card that fell out with it. If you get to going with whatever you need to do, all right, if you continue to or get going with it, it will work out for you. This is really lucky for you. Excuse me. You need to get going with this. The wheel of fortune is number 10. There is something that needs for you to get going with it. You can't control this. Let me tell you something. I always say, if you try to put everything off and you act like it don't exist, but you know you got to do it, nothing is going to be getting done unless you do it. Nothing's going to get paid off unless you pay it. Okay? You don't need to stall. You don't need to panic and say, oh, I got all this to do and it's not enough time. I got to have all this paperwork done by so-and-so day. You need to get moving with it and stop trying to control situations. Okay? It is something here that tells you need to get going with it. All right? Get going with it. Why you still sitting there trying to control something that you cannot control? You need to get moving with it. If you don't get moving with it, nothing's going to get done. You can't sit there and say, well, I'm waiting on this to happen and I'm waiting on that to happen. Nothing's getting done. Whatever doesn't kill you make you stronger. So you need to get moving with this. Determination. It's like you at your last defense. The final push. Excitement for what is to come, but you got to do it. Finding motivation in the face of a difficult situation. All right? It might be difficult, but you got to push yourself to do it. Okay? It's not going to get done if you don't do it. All right? You got to realize your potentials. You got to understand that it's unlimited to the possibilities that you have to do. You cannot control the situation. You must push forward. Your efforts allow you to move forward on your goals. That means you need to do it. Stop procrastinating. Stop acting like it cannot get done. You need to do it. It's something here that you need to do. And that you're sitting there just looking at everything. Looking at it is not going to get it done. doing it gets it done. All right? Stop trying to control it. Whatever it is you're trying to control, you cannot control it. You need to just do it. All right? Stop trying to control situations. Whatever it is that you got to do, you need to do it. Okay? You might have obstacles in front of you. Okay? You need to set boundaries for what you're doing here. You tried your best to be a hero for everyone, but on the other side, you can't take it anymore. All right? It's like you try to do everything for everybody, but on the other side, you can't take it anymore. You feel everything is falling apart and time is running out. It's the side you don't want the other to know that you overwhelm. Okay? So maybe you want this person to think that everything is going fair, right in your life, but in the other side, it's not. Because you're trying to control something here that cannot be controlled. Or you're trying to put things off that you know you can help everybody else, but what's the point if you want to help everybody else and you can't help your damn self? It's crazy. Destiny, a turning point, a chance. Life is full of constant shift. There is a time for everything, both ups and downs, and you learn from this. All right? Cherish your happy moments and stay strong during this struggle. All right? Big changes is on its way. It can be lessons or a reward dependent on the past karma. Dependent on the past karma. All right? There's a lot of things here that I feel like you feeling like you overwhelmed, like it's all of this is just too much, and you're sitting behind a closed door with all of these problems, but you're making it it's like when people look at you, they look at you like you don't have no problems, but you're holding on to a major problem here in your life, but you acting like it's not bothering you. But these are all lessons, or you feel like time is here, but it's a lot going on this calendar. You've been waiting for this. You're like, when is it going to happen? When am I going to get some relief? But you got to remember, karma is everything. You got to remember what you're doing, how you doing, and how you treat people. Because that's how it's going to be moving towards you. You get good days, you get bad days. You learn from all these things that are going on in your life. All right? But you got to remember one thing. You can't sit behind a closed door and ain't putting the work in it. Because God don't work that way. Some people think that, I don't have to do nothing but pray and pray and pray. And, manifest this. No, it don't go. You need to put the work in. Okay? You'll be living in the street if you keep saying, I'm waiting, and nothing is getting done. Because you're waiting for God to come and put it all in your hand, and you ain't doing the work. When you find yourself living in the streets, then you're going to say, I should have done this or I should have done that. Because some people act like God is going to come down from heaven and put everything in their hand because they want to manifest it. It don't work that way. You need to get out of this situation and try. It's no reason why nobody in the world living the way they living when there's so much out here. Some people feel like they caged in and they don't want to go out to civilization and realize that you got to go work. Whatever happened, because, honey, I didn't have a car. I didn't have nothing. I had to go get transportation the best way I could to get to work every day. Back and forth. But it's some people that all they do is sit behind closed door and they think that everything's going to work around. No, honey, you need to get working. Or you want to act like you overwhelmed with everything that's going on in your life, right? But you want to help somebody else and you can't help your damn self. You're looking at the calendar, you're looking at the time, and time is flying, but you don't see no relief. But you got all of this stuff around you that needs to get done, but you're not doing it. You're not motivated to do anything. Okay? You can't sit here and think that watching tarot is going to change your life. And watching tarot is like the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, it's going to tell me everything and everything's going to be all right. You need to get going. You're worrying about all the things that don't matter. You need to start making moves with your life. Tarot is not everything. Some people watch too much tarot and base their life on tarot, honey, including me. If it's me that you're watching, and it's me, and it's all you do, stop watching so much of me and get with your life. Life is not just tarot. Oh, this and that's going to happen. People base their life around these readings. That's crazy. Get your life together, honey, because you got too much in your plate. You're doing too much. You got too much things that you start that you don't finish. It's like everything around you is like, where do you start and where do you finish? You got everything unfinished and nothing getting done. You keep saying I'm overwhelmed with everything, but you ain't doing nothing. You're trying to help everybody, but you can't help yourself. Okay, you need to get motivated. Some of y'all, you need transportation, need a car, maybe need to move somewhere, but ain't plan on going nowhere. Okay, because you stalling yourself from moving on from a situation. Okay, you need to. It's like you got all this paperwork. Maybe you wait for. Maybe you work in an office or you work whatever it is. You got so much paperwork going on in front of you. I don't know if you work for the post office. I don't know if you work for a lawyer's office or a payroll accounting or something doing a lot of paperwork that you ain't doing nothing. Everything is just sitting there. You looking, all you do is looking at the time and your calendar is full. Maybe you overbooked yourself with all of these clients and you don't have time for yourself. Okay? Maybe you overbook yourself. All right? It's like you don't have enough time, or you too packed, or you can't do nothing because you're doing too much and nothing is getting done. You're doing too much and you saying I can do this. Honey, sometimes I'm like this. I'm not booking everybody. Oh, I'm booked all the way to February. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm not the kind of person that will book myself to May. I don't do that. I don't take people's money and be waiting. Y'all wait for me to May to do readings. I don't work like that. I don't work that way. If you book a reading for me, I try to do your reading that day or the next day. I do not get overwhelmed with owing people readings and stuff like that. I could never work like that. I would not work like that. I can't do it. I don't do that. I don't like owing nobody nothing. Okay? Nothing. I don't know how people, I just don't understand it. To each his own, and that's your business, how you work. But somebody here is so overwhelmed and you behind closed door. And all this is going behind your closed door. Somebody walking out, you got stuff every damn way, ain't got nothing done. Because you're worried about everything that don't mean nothing. Okay? You need to get it right. Get the going, honey. Get the going. And some people be listening to too many, sitting there, their whole life is consumed about tarot in everybody's damn life. What the hell? Stop trying to control stuff and get going with what you need to do. Lord. I don't even know what to say. All right. There is an ending. All right. You got the Wheel of Fortune. There is going to be an ending and things are going to be working, but you got to get moving. You need to be creative. It's something here that you need to do. All right? It's something that you need to be doing for you. Get out of this situation you in and get going. If something needs to end, I don't know what it is that you're worrying about, what it is that you know that is done and over with. All right, if you stop putting so much time into other things that don't even matter to you, and know that there's an ending and get it over with, because Pisces, you may worry so much about humans that you can't even look at your spirituality. It's like you worry about everything when it comes to human. All right, you can sell your soul to the devil, but you can't put the time into really knowing all about your spirituality. It's not funny. It's none of this shit is funny. It's really sad. You know, your life can be right, but it's like you're so consumed in everything. You consume if you take somebody to court. You consume if something, if you need to get a job or you don't have money to move. You consume that if you don't have a car. You consume because somebody here, you don't know why they treat you the way they do. You consume because you're living with the wrong person. You consume because you got too much in your house and ain't getting rid of nothing. You consume because you can do everything on your own, but you don't want to. I mean, you need to end something, and you need to. It's like everything you start, you just leave there and you don't finish it off, right? You can be very creative, but you're not trying to, because your mind is scrambled like eggs. Okay, it's just certain things that come to an end, and people come in your life, whether it's a job, whatever it is, it comes in your life to teach you lessons. But if you keep repeating the same lessons after the lessons, how can you turn into a butterfly? How can you fly? How can you be able to set yourself free from everything that you're going to, that you're not making a move for? It's like you're waiting for everything to fall on your lap. And I mean, I deal with some people, and I'm telling you, and somebody here is feeling like they're going to be left out in the cold. All right? Somebody here is ending something here. But it's like you have a lot of paperwork. I don't know if somebody thinks somebody to court about a car, or is something here that time is, it's like you want things to move fast. But you can't control God. So the faster you want something to move, the longer it's going to take. You know why? Because you're trying to control it, and you will never be able to control this. There's an ending to this. You very creative. You moving on. You're doing things on your own. But somebody here is feeling like they are left out in the cold. Somebody here look like it's like, I don't know who got a animal, but somebody feel like they are being left out in the cold. They looking at their money. All right? Somebody is ending something here, and somebody might have a dog or a cat, but whatever it is, you got the Empress. You have everything you want. You can be creative. You're loving. You always care for other people. But it's telling you something here that you need to be doing. And through all of this, whoever it is that you worrying about not paying you, or whatever it is about this money, or whatever it is, somebody here is being left out in the cold. And that's got to do with their money. All right? The Ace of Cups is going to be a celebration here. All right? So if you're taking somebody to court, if you're waiting to get paid, you're going to get paid. And somebody here, whoever did all this to you, put you through all the stress, whatever it was, honey, that you had to go through, endure with a person or a job or a living situation. Once you get yourself together, And everything is going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. All right? You're going to come out a winner. You're going to win the war. All right? They might have won the battle, but you're winning the war. Maybe they put you in situations here that it was hard for you to bear. And you take yourself into work. They had no clue all the work you've been doing, everything that you've been doing on your own. But it's something here that needs to be moving forward. It's something here that is ended, that is done. With the Wheel of Fortune is an ending, is moving on from an ending. It's got to move on. Somebody's falling off the wheel. All right? Ask God to take the wheel. Then you got the Death card. Scorpio, ending something is. Something is an ending. Somebody feel like they're overwhelmed with everything they got to do. Right? But something here is moving forward from all of this that you've been going through. All right? Things are going to be feeling better for you. It's an ending to this. You know, your creativity is on fire. You need, either you giving birth, either you getting a new job, either you're moving, getting a new car, but something here, a traveling or whatever it is, there's an ending to all of this. It's a rebirth. You got the Emperor. You got a lot of major, so this is major for you. But somebody here, from all of this that you're going through, somebody's going to be feeling left out. Somebody, you getting ready to put somebody out, or somebody's going to feel like you know, you left them. It might be a court case that you're going to win, and you're going to be celebrating. All right? But somebody here is going to be left out in the cold, honey. In the cold. And I feel like this man is going to be left out in the cold from the way that they treated you, or this game that you're going to win. You're going to win at the end of this battle. You're going to win. You may not see it, you may not feel it, but you're going to win. You got to stay calm, very calm. All right? You got to make moves. You got to start watching so much tarot and get into doing what you're doing. You got too much to do. All right? There's a celebration here, but you got to, it's like you need to wake up. Wake up. All right? It's like you're being watched. It's like this Wheel of Fortune got eyes on them. It's got, you know, the time is starting now. It's like something's starting over. But you had to let something go in order for you to gain everything. Some people really need to focus on themselves and not on a situation or another person. You really need to focus on yourself and no one else. All right? Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if you're dealing with Aquarius. I don't also know if you may be dealing with a Sagittarius or another Pisces. But something here is going to be working out for you. But somebody here is wishing and praying and hoping for this. To get out of a situation. That you're in a room and nobody knows. Some people here really live in a room. Just a room. Because it seems like it's just a room. It's nothing else there. A calendar in the room and all of these boxes or things, paper, and just a lot. I don't know but you got a lot of something going on. But ain't doing nothing. You need to start doing something about it. You wishing and hoping. You need to make a move. Tell me more about this Death, this Emperor, and this Five of Pentacles. Somebody here is, I don't know if you experienced something here, but it is time for you. It's with a family. The 10, the Death, the Emperor. Somebody being left out in the cold. Is somebody seeing the same sex? Okay? But this is the 10. This is that happy family. Like I feel like somebody here is an ending, but you the one, Pisces, you the emperor. You have it all going on, but somebody feels like they are left out in the cold. You left somebody don't have nothing, no money or nothing. It's like they living out in the streets or whatever. But it's like they wishing to have this with you, a family with you, being with you. I feel like you probably was the one that was always taking care of them. All right? With the Ace of Cups, you're not stuck in a situation. You're not stuck in this situation. You're celebrating something. It's like you celebrating something, but it's not. Maybe it's like you. This person wished to be with you, but it's like you are happy with this new family, but at the same time, you're celebrating. It's like you got this bittersweet thing going on. And maybe you so used to being in a relationship with certain types of people, quote, certain types, but this person is in your life is not that type of person. Like you have somebody good in your life, but it's not that type that you like. All right? And they're the ones that make you happy, the ones that are not your type. All right? I mean, I know that you got to go with people they got something that you like, but you keep looking for the ones that you like and you'll never be happy because they're not the ones for you. It's the ones that are different than what you expect to have. The ones that you want, they're not the ones that are going to make you happy. It's the ones that are different. But it's like you wished on something. You wished on this. It's like this Aquarius wish they can have this whole family with you. They want to be with you. But you're in the hang the man mode. Like, that ain't what I want. You know, it's like you get out of a situation that you really wanted and you put somebody's been left out in the cold, whoever you was with. But you're celebrating this event. Right? But it's not the person you really want to be with. And so you're sitting there and hanging mode because this ain't what I really want. But it could be the best thing for you. All right? Maybe you're dealing with Aquarius that wish they was with you. But you're hanging in there like, oh, I don't want to be with them, but I can't tell. It's like you want to have a family, or this person want to have a family with you, but you are in limbo mode where I don't want to be with them, but I don't see you stop talking to them. All right? The Knight of Cups, peaceful. This person, the King, what is the King of Cups? Somebody that loves somebody that it's a lot of champagne going on, throwing up here. It's a lot of cups. You got the Ace of Cups, and now you got the King of Cups. Maybe it's like somebody here is wishing to be with somebody here. You're gonna get somebody, and it's like a wish granted, but you've been through a lot to get to where you want to be. And like I say, this person may not be who you want, but it's the best thing for you. Okay? The best thing for you. Like I said, with this family, this can be a marriage, someone returning to you. Someone wants to be with their family. Somebody's coming from the war. Somebody is grateful that they are with you as in a family. The Hierophant, you might have been married to this person. You might have been dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You might have been married to this person, a Hierophant. Traditional teacher. Maybe you are looking, or maybe you watch somebody that really teaches you about your spirituality. Okay? This is like working on your shadow side. Okay? Facing what it is. But if somebody here wants to, it's like a marriage. If somebody wants to get counseling, somebody wants to go to mediation. Somebody wants to keep their family together after everything. Somebody feeling like they've been left out in the cold. The Ten of Wands, breaking your back. Okay? Went through a lot. Carry all of this on their back. Heavy burdens. Now you see the sun. The yes card. You get what you want at the end. But it's somebody here that wants to come back. And I don't see you coming back to that person at all. With the Hanged Man, you're being motivated to do something, to start over. You're going to make it there. You're going to win. Aces are beginnings, okay, are a new way of looking at things, creative. Let's get going. Let's get started. Somebody probably losing a lot of weight. Somebody's really working out with their health, all right? They're motivated to start this. You got the Eight of Cups, okay? Again, letting go. All right? The Eight of Cups. You know, once you realize what you want, then it's going to be easy for you to get motivated with doing what you need to do, what's best for you. And let me tell you, sometimes people come into your life, the Eight of Cups is like, I'm going to release this for the last time. I need to let this go. I need to let this weight off of me. I need to let everything off of me. Releasing which no longer is serving you. A ritual release. A ritual release. A time to move from a sticky energy. Walking away, leaving your old reality to pursue a new one. Okay? Abandonment, disappointments. It's like you saying, I'm going to get rid of all this weight. I'm going to get going. I need to release everything that no longer is serving me. And I need to get going. It's like you need to release. I don't know if it was a marriage. I don't know, whatever it is. Being with somebody. Whatever it is that just held you back, that put so much weight on you to try to break you down. You need to release it. You need to let it go. You need to stop letting this consume your whole life. It's like you say, I don't want it. You say, I'm waiting on this divorce. You say, I'm waiting on, to get rid of this person. You say, I don't want them no more. You say, I don't want to be with them no more. You say how bad it was to you. You saying all of these things in your life. But you got to release it, because if you don't release it, then you're carrying this energy all over you. You're going through the process, but you got to embrace the process. Okay? You got to embrace whatever it is, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a separation, whether it's a divorce, whether it's you walking away from a job, whatever, whether you leaving a person, whether you had to split everything in half, whatever it is that you're going through that is consuming your whole life. You got to let it go, because you put too much energy into all of this. If you put too much energy, how can you have time for yourself? Because all you do is think all day long. Time consuming. If you was to get paid for all the things that you think about this situation, you'll be rich. You putting too much into it. It ain't going to make it go fast. It ain't going to make it go slow. You need to continue to live your life. Pisces, if you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. Let it go.